The moment you hear the name Porsche 911 Turbo S, you already know this is not just another sports car. This is the machine that supercars fear at traffic lights, on highways, and even on racetracks. And now, the 2026 version has arrived with even sharper styling, more advanced technology, and performance that feels almost unreal. Imagine pressing the throttle and hitting breathtaking speed in just seconds while sitting inside one of the most luxurious driver-focused cabins Porsche has ever created. That's exactly what this new 911 Turbo S delivers. In today's video, we are taking a deep look at the brand new 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S, and trust me, this car is more than just fast. It is a perfect combination of luxury, engineering, and pure adrenaline. From the very first glance, the new Turbo S looks aggressive, muscular, and incredibly modern while still keeping that iconic Porsche DNA alive. Porsche understands something many brands fail to realize: you do not completely redesign a legend. Instead, you evolve it carefully, and that's exactly what they've done here. The front fascia now looks sharper with redesigned LED matrix headlights that give the car a futuristic appearance, especially at night. The larger air intakes on the front bumper are not just for looks. They improve airflow and cooling, helping the twin turbocharged engine perform at maximum efficiency. As you move around the car, the wide body stance immediately grabs attention. The rear fenders look massive, giving the 911 Turbo S an incredibly planted and powerful presence on the road. The aerodynamic lines flow perfectly from front to rear, making the car appear fast even when standing still. Porsche has also refined the active aerodynamic system for 2026, meaning the front splitter and rear wing automatically adjust depending on speed and driving conditions. At high speeds, the car creates more downforce for better stability, while at lower speeds it improves efficiency and comfort. The side profile remains unmistakably Porsche with its legendary sloping roofline, but the new wheel designs add an even sportier touch. Massive lightweight alloy wheels wrapped in ultra-high performance tires make this machine look ready for the racetrack. Behind those wheels, huge carbon ceramic brakes remind everyone that this car is built to handle incredible speed with total confidence. At the rear, the full-width LED taillight bar now looks more refined and futuristic than ever before. The integrated active spoiler rises dramatically at speed, transforming the look of the car instantly. And then there's the exhaust system. The quad exhaust tips not only look stunning, but they also produce one of the most addictive sounds you will hear from a modern sports car. Even with stricter emissions regulations, Porsche engineers have managed to preserve that emotional Turbo S soundtrack. The overall design of the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S feels like a perfect blend of elegance and aggression. It's a car that can pull up at a luxury hotel looking sophisticated, then dominate a racetrack minutes later without breaking a sweat. That dual personality is exactly why the 911 Turbo S remains one of the most respected performance cars in the world. Step inside, and the cabin immediately reminds you that this is not just a sports car, it's a premium grand tourer designed for both excitement and comfort. Porsche has completely refined the interior experience for 2026 with upgraded materials, smarter technology, and an even more driver-focused layout. The first thing you notice is the quality. Everywhere you touch feels expensive. Soft leather covers nearly every surface, while brushed aluminum and carbon fiber accents create a sporty atmosphere without feeling overdone. The seats are deeply bolstered to hold you securely during aggressive driving, but they remain surprisingly comfortable even on long journeys. The new digital instrument cluster looks absolutely stunning. Porsche has blended modern technology with classic design cues beautifully. You still get that iconic central tachometer feel, but now combined with high-resolution digital displays that provide everything from navigation to performance data. The steering wheel feels perfectly sized and sporty, giving the driver total confidence and control. The infotainment system is faster, sharper, and more intuitive than before. The touchscreen responds instantly, and the updated interface feels much cleaner and easier to use. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, along with advanced voice controls and premium navigation features. Porsche has also improved connectivity, allowing drivers to monitor vehicle performance data directly through smartphone integration. One of the biggest surprises inside the 911 Turbo S is how practical it actually feels. Yes, this is a supercar-level machine, but Porsche still gives you decent storage space and enough comfort for daily driving. The cabin insulation has improved for 2026, reducing unwanted road noise while still allowing the thrilling engine sound to enter the cabin at the perfect level. The ambient lighting system creates a luxurious atmosphere during nighttime driving, while the premium sound system delivers incredible audio quality. But honestly, most drivers will probably prefer listening to the engine instead of music. Porsche has also added more advanced driver assistance systems this year. Features like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, parking cameras, and collision warning systems help make the Turbo S easier and safer to drive every single day. That's one of the biggest reasons people love the 911 Turbo S. It offers unbelievable performance without sacrificing comfort or usability. But now we reach the part everyone has been waiting for, performance. And this is where the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S becomes truly insane. Under the rear hood sits a heavily updated twin-turbocharged flat-six engine that continues to push the boundaries of what a road car can do. Porsche engineers have extracted even more power and responsiveness from this legendary engine setup. The acceleration is absolutely brutal. The moment you launch this car, it feels like your body is being pushed into another dimension. The all-wheel drive system provides incredible traction, allowing the Turbo S to launch with almost zero wheel spin. The acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in what feels like the blink of an eye. This isn't just fast, it's supercar hypercar territory. Yet somehow, the car still feels composed, controlled, and surprisingly easy to drive. The 8-speed PDK transmission remains one of the greatest automatic gearboxes ever made. Shifts happen instantly and with incredible smoothness. In normal driving mode, the car feels refined and comfortable. But switch into Sport or Sport Plus mode, and the entire personality changes. The throttle becomes sharper, the suspension stiffens, the exhaust becomes louder, and the gearbox transforms into an aggressive performance machine. Handling is another area where the Turbo S dominates. Porsche's active suspension management system keeps the car incredibly stable during hard cornering while still maintaining comfort during everyday driving. Rear-wheel steering improves agility at low speeds and stability at high speeds, making the car feel smaller and more responsive than it actually is. What makes the 911 Turbo S so special is how confidence-inspiring it feels. Many high-performance cars can feel intimidating, but Porsche has mastered the balance between power and control. Whether you're driving through city streets, mountain roads, or a racetrack, the Turbo S always feels precise and connected. The braking performance is equally impressive. Massive carbon ceramic brakes provide unbelievable stopping power with almost no fade, even during aggressive driving sessions. You can push this car incredibly hard, and it still feels ready for more. Another major highlight is the driving modes. You can transform the car from a comfortable luxury coupe into an all-out performance monster with the turn of a dial. In everyday mode, the suspension absorbs bumps surprisingly well, making it easy to live with daily. But once you activate the more aggressive settings, the Turbo S becomes razor-sharp and incredibly thrilling. Fuel efficiency has also improved slightly thanks to aerodynamic refinements and engine optimizations, though let's be honest, nobody buys a 911 Turbo S to save fuel. People buy this car because it represents one of the greatest driving experiences on the planet. And perhaps the most impressive thing about the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is that it doesn't try too hard. It doesn't need oversized wings or extreme styling to prove itself. It simply delivers world-class performance through engineering excellence. This is a car built by people who truly understand driving passion. The 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S is not just another update. It's another chapter in one of the most legendary automotive stories ever created. It combines insane acceleration, breathtaking handling, everyday usability, and luxury in a way very few cars can match. Whether you're a lifelong Porsche fan or someone dreaming of owning the ultimate performance machine, the new Turbo S proves why the 911 continues to dominate generation after generation. This car is fast enough to challenge exotic supercars, comfortable enough to drive every day, and timeless enough to remain desirable for decades. And, honestly, that's what makes the 2026 Porsche 911 Turbo S one of the greatest sports cars in the world today.